Hey everyone, my name is Kyle Jensen and I'm the Assistant Dean of AI and Emerging Digital Technologies here in the college at ASU. And today we're doing AI in 5 with Graham.
Hey, and I'm D. Graham Burnett. I do the history of science at Princeton University and I'm out visiting. It's a pleasure to be here.
So today we're going to have a conversation about AI's relationship to attention. So I thought we could start by having you explain a little bit about what you're studying right now and why people should be paying attention to the lessons you're learning.
Thanks, yes. So in the history of science, I work a lot on the scientific study of attention. And that means I study the laboratory research that was done to sort of slice and dice human attention, en route to it being priced in our new kind of attention economy. And this is pretty closely related to AI in a bunch of ways. But I think the way that would be most important for your listeners to sort of think about would be this. The algorithmic feeds that hold us with time on device on our screens, those algorithms are AI driven, meaning very, very sophisticated artificial intelligence is used to maximize our time on our devices, which is not necessarily in all cases good for us.
Right. So it sounds like you know quite a lot about AI. How do you explain AI to people who are trying to learn about it for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots to know about AI, and I'm not sure anybody at this point exactly understands everything that's going on in those systems. It's amazing, but yes, when I have to sort of introduce AI to somebody who, let's say, really doesn't know anything about it, what I would say is something like this. These are systems that have been fed essentially the entirety of what human beings have generated. All our text, all our images, anything that can be digitized is in them, and they've gotten the hang of us. They've learned the way we talk, the way we write, and the kinds of images and stuff we like. And they're capable of emulating that with a pretty high degree of originality. And what that means is that they're kind of, at this point, like human emulating systems that can present to you almost anything you could get from a person if you make that person go through a screen. And that's, of course, a lot of how we get our humans these days.
All right, so is that the biggest challenge, the relationship with AI and humanity and their capability of emulating us because they know so much?
There are lots of challenges going forward. The thing I'm most concerned about, and the community with whom I work, the thing we think about most, is this. These systems can defeat us at just about any game you want to play. And they are being turned to the task of turning us into money. And that's not necessarily good for us. And the primary danger that we all have to be concerned with over the next year, 5 years, 10 years, is the advertising model. The business model underlying these systems is, like just about everything else in the interwebs, going to be an ad revenue model, which means when these human emulating systems, which are extremely smart and quick about our vulnerabilities and our appetites, are turned to the task of trying to sell us stuff all the time, the results are not clearly going to be good for us or our kids or our moms.
So you, better than anybody I know, understands how our attention spans are shrinking. You've got 10 seconds to explain why your research matters and why the audience should care about it. What do you say?
I say this. You're worried about your attention span? Okay. But what we want you to remember is your attention is much more than your attention span. Your attention is your ability to care and be interested and curious and your ability to love. So don't let your attention get stolen away, and don't let them persuade you that your attention is your screen time. It's much more than that.
Graham, thanks so much. That was really awesome. For those of you who want to learn more about Graham's research, check out his new book, Attensity, which is out in stores right now. You can get it. I've read it. It's phenomenal. We'll catch you next time on AI in 5.